Hello, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. It is Monday evening. It is a brand new week, and that means brand new finds. I have a few items from my Dollar Tree haul from yesterday, but then I found some new items today, and they're pretty exciting, at least as far as I'm concerned. Yep, I am on the floor in the pink room because I really have no clue what I'm doing yet. So bear with me, everyone, and I know that you will until I figure out what I'm doing here in this room. Beautiful day here in the Hudson Valley in the high 90s. Humidity was high this afternoon, but it is absolutely gorgeous out this evening. Going to be another warm one day here in the valley, and then there's rain coming in for the next couple of days. So that is your local forecast for the Hudson Valley. All right, every single item in this video came from the same location. And no, that's wrong. They didn't. Half of my items came from New Windsor, New York. The other half of my items came from Hyde Park, New York. All still within the Hudson Valley. Probably about 45 minutes to an hour between both of them, depending on where you live. All right, so I don't have anything over. Actually, no, I do have a couple items at $175. My bad. All right, so I'm here to spend some me time with all of you. I was outside whacking. And when I say I was outside whacking, I was weed whacking. And my arms just feel like noodles, you know. I've been doing it for a couple hours now. And I swear the grass just literally grows overnight. Honest to goodness. All right, let's get into this Dollar Tree haul together. Here we go. All right, we're going to start off in, you know what? We're going to start off with these. I know it's really, really warm here, but we are going on towards a half a year already gone now. And a lot of you, including myself, like to start shopping early, especially for Christmas if you have a lot of people that you like to buy for. Well, Dollar Tree's at it again. They're going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs with their socks. I only have 3 pair to share with you because I do not remember seeing these at all. I could be wrong because I lost count of how many different pairs of socks that they have. Anyways, these are shoe sizes 6 through 12. They say they're men's, but I don't think the sock's going to know whether you're a man or a woman. Anyways, they have Cool Whip, which I've never seen before, which I think is pretty fun. I actually just used Cool Whip tonight because I made some homemade fresh banana pudding, and I put some Cool Whips on top. I'm going to be getting into that later. Back to the socks. Milk Bone socks. I've never seen Milk Bone socks before. I thought that was pretty cool. And last but not least, Jif. I like actually Jiffy peanut butter, Jif peanut butter. I think it tastes pretty yummy. So yes, they have tons. That was just a couple that I decided to grab. All right, I found these in Makeup and Beauty, and I got 2 different ones. They're really cool. They come in these like holographic Ziploc packages. There's like what the backside looks like. And it's a set of makeup brushes. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 brushes in a pack. These are perfect. Look at all the different brushes you get, even including for your eyes. And if you're wondering what the heck that is, it's a bigger brush, but it just has a little mesh over the top to keep the brush from spreading out. So they had it in this really pretty, it's like a grayish blue. And then they had them in this like neutral with a rose gold kind of color here. So here were the 2 colors that they had. I couldn't decide which one, but you know, these are perfect for travel. Put them in your purse, in your makeup bag. The brushes themselves, the longest one is like 5 1/4 inches. So they're not big, but they're perfect, you know, for travel or if you have a small space. Again, there's the 2 different color tones they had. I liked them both, so I got them both. This was kind of a fun find. This is by Must Have Beauty. It's a makeup puff, which is in the shape of like a big teardrop. And then they give you this plastic case that you put the puff in the case when you're not using it to help keep it clean. So that's kind of fun. And this is stuff like this I think is fun to put away for, you know, just the girly nights, or if you have someone that, you know, maybe pops over and you need a couple little extra gifts for that person. We've all been in that position where we've been kind of like, oh, did I forget to get somebody a gift? Or maybe someone unexpectedly gave you a gift and you feel like you want to give them something. I've always had like a little treasure chest of items for that purpose. All right, I'm guilty. I got 2 of these because I'm actually going to put these away for the holidays too. And this is a 3-pack of medium grit nail files. And I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this name correctly or not. I'm not even going to try. But there it is right there. Let me get the glare off for you. So there's 3 different emery boards. And they're all different designs. Maybe that's a good shot right there. I'm not 100% sure because what I see sometimes is different what you guys see. But they're all shrink wrapped in plastic. So if you didn't want to give someone the whole box, you wouldn't have to. You could definitely take them out and use them individually. I did come across these hand sanitizers. These are by Be Pure, but these are the 2 fluid ounce, and these are in the spray bottles. Now this one here is coconut, and it says it's infused with coconut oil. So I grabbed that. They also had this one, which is infused with hibiscus extract, and this is tropical burst scented. And these are all shrink wrapped in plastic, and these are all gifts for someone, or else I would open them up. The next one, oops, I showed you that one, my bad. Last but not least, this one here is made with pineapple extract, and this one is pineapple scented. So they have these in the 2-ounce spray bottles that you just squirt out. Or I found these by Be Pure, and these are 0.33 fluid ounces. But a lot of my girls down under enjoy these because they clip them on their pockets and things like that. So it really depends on what you like. Again, that's 2 fluid ounces. This is 0.33 fluid ounces. Same price. Kind of do the math on that one. So they did have the coconut and they did have the tropical in the little small ones as well. So I thought I would just pair them together like this. And then that way, you know, I'll just tie like a ribbon around them and put them in their little bags for them. All right. These were on my wish list, and I was really excited to find these. Sorry, I just had to reach over a little bit. And they smell really, really good. Now, there's 3 of them that came out. One, I'm a little on the fence about. But I'll rate them for you because I've smelled them all and then I've tried them all. These are by Be Pure, and these are the hair and body mists. Now, this one here is the Cocoa Splash. It smells good, but I think Cocoa Splash, and I go, what am I smelling? The first thing that pops into my brain is like hot cocoa. Why? I have no idea. Probably because it says Cocoa Splash. It's nice, but I just can't put my finger on really a scent. So that would be like my 3rd out of the 3. The second one is really nice, and it's called Peach Breeze, and it's 4 fluid ounces. Again, it's hair and body spray. This one smells really, really nice. Just something quick, you know, a little spritz in the car, on yourself, in your room, or wherever you may need a fresh scent. But again, it's also meant for your hair as well. Now, this one is my favorite, and I got 2 of these. This is the vanilla. Oh my goodness. Now, it's tropical vanilla, actually. I'm a big fan of Bath and Body Works. I'm not saying this is a dupe for it. But in my opinion, this actually smells better. I know I shouldn't really say that, but I'm saying that. I love the way it smells. So yeah, I got 2 of those. So if you're looking for these, I think you'll be really impressed with how they smell. Again, vanilla is number 1 for me. Peach would be number 2. And then the cocoa, just can't put my finger on it. But my daughter liked it, so that'll be going to her. All right, also in Makeup and Beauty, I found a couple more new face masks. These are by Spa Essentials. This one is Perfect Radiance. It's a brightening face mask with niacinamide and vitamin C. And the face mask itself is actually this pattern. So I don't know if I bring it in nice and close there. I'm not sure if it's going to autofocus or not. But right there, it shows you that the mask matches. Then one more, and this one is Mermaid Mode. And this one is with hyaluronic acid and aloe vera. And this one is also printed. Look at that packaging. Just love the mermaid thing. Right there, it does tell you that the mask matches this right there. Super fun. All right, that's pretty much it for makeup and beauty. But I did find these actually. I guess this would be considered beauty to your footsies, right? The warmer weather's coming, you're putting sandals on. This is by Pro Foot. It does say new right up there on the package. It is a plantar relief strips. Lifts plantar area, which is that little right under the, it's this area right there. That was easier, Beth. Lifts plantar area for maximum heel pain relief. You get 4 convenient patches in here. We shall open them and see. Never seen these at Dollar Tree before. So you get 4 patches. It's a family-owned company. We stand by our product. Try us risk-free. All right, so 4 individual packages. Yeah, they're good until October of 2026. Probably why they're at Dollar Tree, and that's not always a bad thing. They do have menthol and a 1.2 camphor. So it's got like a little bit of, it's almost like lidocaine where it just kind of numbs you a little bit. Or maybe like Ambisol if you got a toothy ache. Anyways, new to me. Found those where you get all your Band-Aids and boo-boo stuff. And then this was new to me as well. And this is by Onyx Pro Spa, woman-owned company, by the way, which is really cool. This is new right up there as well. And I found this right next to these by the Boo-Boos and Band-Aids. It's a softening heel patch. Actually, it's a couple of patches. You're getting 2 patches, and it moisturizes severely dry and cracked heels. There's olive oil, aloe vera, moisturizing, and vitamin E and A. Never seen that before at Dollar Tree, so I grabbed me one of those. I thought that was cool. Interesting. Oh yeah. Now in the aisle where you get your Band-Aids and your boo-boos, stuff like this, I found these. And this is by Diane. You're going to get 100 in a package. Yes, I said 100. Plastic gloves. These are size large. Now, these are plastic, not latex. So if you have issues with latex and you can only wear plastic, this would be a score. Now, between cleaning, doing all kinds of yard work, working on cars, I'm always putting gloves on. So I thought, you know what? These aren't going to be like the kind I would spend 30 bucks on, like at Summit or something. But these would be interesting to keep around the house. I'm opening it to share it with you in case you need to do something. I think these are almost the type of gloves that you use when you're like doing hair and things like that. These are great for that. Actually, these have a little bit of lining in them. So I got the large, and it fits me perfectly. That is to a T. I wouldn't want it any bigger. I wouldn't want it any smaller. They actually feel really nice. So yeah, doing anything around the house, if you are cooking or baking and you don't want to be getting anything germy, keep them around the house for when you're doing the toilet bowl. Anyways, 100 in a box. Put them under your sink. You never know when you're going to need some gloves. Alrighty, this I thought was an awesome buy. I bought a couple of these. It's that time of year for me where I could spend 3 days under the hood of my car polishing. And for that, you really need microfiber cloths or 100% cotton. This is a pack of 5 full-size microfiber cloths. I was surprised to find these for $1 and a coin. I was like, wow. I love the little hole there. It says, feel me. What is this with the products lately? We have feel me holes. We have sniff me holes. Good Lord knows what we're going to have next. Anyways, these are just shy of 12 inches all the way around. They're 11.8 by 11.8. Again, I did get a couple packs because these will be going right up into the shop. Perfect if you're putting... Father's Day is going to be coming up, birthdays, all kinds of things going on. Get yourself a bucket from Dollar Tree. Get yourself some of the good cleaning stuff. Put something like this in the bucket. Give it to Pops for Father's Day. Great gift on a budget. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot to show you this hand soap, which was new to me. Delta Home has many random different scents of soaps at Dollar Tree, and I really enjoy them. This is 16 fluid ounces, and this scent is new to me. I've never seen it before, and it smells divine. Yes, I said divine. The scent is guava. Have you guys seen guava before? Oh, it smells so good. You know, one day we're going to have a smell-o-vision. We really are. Oh, it smells wonderful. I do enjoy the scents of these soaps. I do enjoy the way they wash. They suds up well, and they keep my hands clean. So I'll be putting that in my soap cabinet. Again, like I said, that's the first time I've ever seen that scent. In housewares, they had some more of the reusable snack bags. I got some of these last year, but some of the designs are different, so I grabbed these. The first one is a 2-pack of SpongeBob SquarePants. These are washables, but you have to wash them by hand. They're not recommended for the dishwasher. You're going to get 2 individual bags, and the 2 designs are right there in front. Great for snacks and all those kinds of things. These are by the company Best Brands, and Nickelodeon is sponsoring them. Nickelodeon. They also had a double pack of Smurfs. So I grabbed me some Smurfs. Again, these are the 2 designs you're going to get. Perfect for treats. Fill them up with Cheerios or munchy things. How about some Garfield? This one is adorable. I got 2 of these because this design is different from last year. Again, here's your 2 patterns that you're going to get. And these are just fun for sweets or treats. Maybe you're baking a coworker some cookies, or you picked up something for a coworker. Use it as a little gift bag. The possibilities are endless. All right, a couple new snackaroonies to me. Food/snack. How about some Chef Boyardee? I'm telling you, this man never ages. It says new Chef Boyardee skillet meals, cheesy Italian shells. Just add ground beef. Almost like, what am I trying to think of? What's the other noodles? I hear somebody yelling it. I hear you. I hear you. Say it again. What was it? I hear somebody. Anyways, this is 5-point hamburger helper. Finally, it echoed across my room, but I heard somebody scream it. All right, 5.4 ounces, so it's about 4.5 servings, and they just, you know, it cooks the same way. Get yourself some ground beef, get yourself some turkey, whatever it is that you like, add that to your skillet. I just thought it was cool. I hadn't seen him for a long time, and like I said, he never ages, man. He looks really good. All right, these muffins were new to me, and they're by Martha White. And I did get 2 packages because I usually use 2 packs of the Martha muffins in order to get a decent 12. Anyways, these are 7.6 ounces, and these are lemon poppy seeds. You know, poppy seeds are very expensive. But anyways, yeah, I hadn't seen this. This is a nice spring flavor, and all you gotta do is add your milk. So that is coolio. This was a fun find. And I don't know what, I couldn't tell you how many products tonight said the word new. It was like, everything was like new, all jumping out at me. Anyways, Rice Krispie Treats, 6 bars in a package. Rice Krispie Treats Bliss? Never knew there was such a thing. These are caramel, sea salt, and pretzel? What? Say what? Okay, yeah. They are good until October 2nd of 2026. Possibly why they're at Dollar Tree. That's okay. We get a deal on it. I want to see and smell what these look like. I love sea salt. I love pretzels. Oh my goodness. All right, so here's the little sizes. Yes, we're gonna open one up because that's how we roll here. All right, I can already smell the caramel. Oh. So here's your Crispies. There's your goo on the bottom. And then there's that. And I really want to take a bite right now, but no, I'm going to be nice because I showed you guys some of these little babies. That's what they're called, little babies. About 2-3 days ago, 4 days ago maybe. But I felt like because of the way I was filming, you guys didn't really get a good view. So I had mentioned in the video that I had a couple more. And we're going to get into them together because I felt like I didn't represent them correctly. Not to my level anyways. By the way, these don't have anything inside but the little bag. So I wanted to do some more. There's nothing inside the little bag. None of mine have had that. So I just kind of clipped the corner there. So again, these are called Little Babies. It shows many on the box. So I really don't know how many there are that you can collect. But I have a couple upstairs. And now I'm going to have some downstairs. This one is actually a repeat for me, but that's okay because I want you guys to see it. Let me bring it in close. First of all, do you see his little cheeks? Oh my goodness. To me, and this is just me, they almost have a little bit of a Cabbage Patch face. So on the top here, you'll see it's a little penguin. These are adorable. Now, when I first was kind of like messing around with these, I had mentioned that they felt like they were marble, but to be honest with you, it's like, almost feels like a wood. Or maybe it's just a really hard resin. Anyways, the measurements. The reason why they're called Little Babies, because they're just a little bit, they're about 1.25 inches in size. All right, so we're gonna open up another one here. So I did open 2, I had 4, so we're gonna open these together. You guys know how much I love my toys. All right. I don't worry about numbers or codes. I just get what I get, and I'm happy with that. All right. Oh, it looks like a little winking panda head. So there's a little panda, and then there is the little face. There's a 360 all the way around. Oh, these are just too cute. I can definitely tell why they call them little babies. Because that's what you want to say, little babies. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I so enjoyed this me time. I'm looking forward to more me time ASAP. But until next time, a big hug from me to all of you. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Tomorrow's Tuesday, and it is still the beginning of a brand new week, and you never know what we're going to find. Until next time, everyone, have a wonderful evening. Bye for now.